So this one I'm personally making for my ex, AA. She knows who she is. Um, I guess I just don't know how you did this stuff to me, because I highly anticipated caring a whole lot about you, either fashion, within an equitable relationship. But you didn't just kill me in one way; you killed me in two and more. In fact, I don't even know how many ways I'm dead. To tell you the truth, because it just absolutely fucking kills you. And that's why I just brought it into the perspective of, like, if this is gonna be the case, like, I have diabetes, I have health issues, I've highly been through a lot, that she, like, totally was acting that she understood and everything like that, but did not, I guess. And not even a little bit, obviously, but with where she moved, she has no idea the kind of control that I've had to have in my own body and mind, as far as, like, being targeted and having, like, highly insufficient things happening to you through government, through whatever, sanctioned actions, what have you, you know? And so, I don't know, like, you tore my whole life apart with what you did. Not only is the relationship gone, out of equity, no friendship, out of equity, you ruined any kind of relationship I had with my friend, which was already ruined and highly ruined anyway, but where you moved to after that, and with what you did after that to gaslight me for my keys and use me and drain me up of my everything, my energy, with your resolve to absolutely murder me. You wouldn't have brought up the land of the lakes, you wouldn't have threatened me, threatened my whole family. You moved in certain ways with my life, thinking after and especially after, mind you, that I was already confronting you guys, both of you, and asking for proof, from both of you, and then you could move out of equity right after that so fucking quick, and then with him, I just lose my whole train of thought sometimes. It's just that he moved out of equity a long time ago, and that's why I could never understand, like, how he could move this way in the first place. And so it anticipated to me that it's because you've been right all along, and, you know, like, I don't know, I've highly had conversations and been within an earshot away from other things happening and going on, and people just don't think that I see or hear anything, but I hear and see it all. Anyway, so I just wanted to say to her specifically, you fucked up my life. You fucked up my heart. You fucked up my mind in worse ways than anybody has ever fucked up anybody's before, because of where you decided to move to. And maybe it's happened to me before with him, and maybe that's why it doesn't fucking matter. But I highly deserve to know the fucking truth in this. And I highly look for signs and symbols and everything like that within, like, my relationships and things like that go. And here in the end, in the Twin Cities, you guys know what happened. Look it up on Facebook, especially Facebook, and read all the fucking comments that are on Facebook regarding that car enthusiast that this happened to him. And then you tell me how I'm supposed to act when you fucking killed me. You fucking murdered me. And not only in spirit, but in that sort of way that puts you in purgatory, because you legit almost did kill me. You legit almost did kill me. And honestly, I still feel the changes in my chest when I talk and everything, and I still feel the changes in my breath, my everything that's oodling off of me, based on how I think you guys decided to move with my life. And because you did, and that's what I was going to say, it was after my not only confronting him, but see, I just lost my train of thought. I just continuously do this. I'm broken. I don't care anymore. At least I'm not like him. But you know what? Here's just the thing. You deserve jail, and you deserve worse than anybody could do to you in this earth. Because, look, my G did this to me before, and I don't know how many times now he's done this to me, but I think the only way he could move in the kind of fashion that he is now, and actually trying to move me up and help move me up out of the world, is because he's got more to cover up. And I think I kind of overheard something along the lines from him that my moving out this way was gonna fuck up his entire life or some shit like that. Something along the lines of that. And so, like, if that's the case, and he really spoke that into that existence or whatever, if you really, it's not really speaking into an existence, it's really just what you're speaking into that center, that core that we're all connected to. And if you're unaware of that quantum mathematics of what love was supposed to be like in the world, you can't encompass any bit of it. You can fucking play Hallmark all you fucking want and go to Walgreens and Walmart and buy all the fucking cards and fucking flowers you want, but it's not love. It's not where love comes from. Love is God. God is love. And if you do not know God, you do not know love. I'm sorry, but that's just the bottom line. And either way, it was after confronting him on this shit that, and highly anticipating like my own suicide, and those two things, those two pieces combined, that really twisted things to the power of what the fuck. And so I don't care how you decide to move in your fucking life. No. But see, here's the thing. I'm gonna fucking continuously fight to get you both into jail, because your crimes against me are absolutely wicked. And it's not just narcissistic abuse and sociopathy, and it's not just the abuse patterns and whatnot. It's the whole fucking fact that you encompassed my place, and that he decided to move in this kind of way with my life before, highly anticipating other actions similar to this that were to totally unravel me, and at the same time, this motherfucker knew me. And you don't understand what I'm saying there. You might not actually understand what I'm saying there because you don't know me. And I highly never anticipated that you would, unless you're actually going to be family to me in my heart. because that's what matters to me the most. If you don't have that heart's as language enough to know that, with everything that I've done for you, bitch, you fucked up my life with absolutely every intention, sane, to remove me completely. And in that, I think you deserve every little last bit of anything that can come your way. I'm honestly hoping that I can actually be the one to carry Agent Number 2's fucking little badge and come up to your fucking door my goddamn self and arrest you my damn fucking self. And you want to know why? You want to know why? Because I would deserve to do that after how you've moved in my life. And so, bitch, I don't care if you want to plan to run to fucking Florida, Argentina, across the fucking country. You belong in fucking prison and in jail. And I don't even know, man. Fuck that motherfucker. He belongs so much further in jail. It's just so fucking beyond belief how somebody could move like that, unless they are actually trying to take that person's life completely away. And in that, I think you both are fucking cowards as a motherfucker. And honestly, G, this is for the guy, the fucking ex-comrade, is that if you weren't in this motherfucker, like if I were in your shoes and I wasn't in this, I would sign that fucking thing so fucking quick. But see, someone told me that you don't think that way. And I beg to differ. You do think that way. And you would actually be thinking in worse ways than what I'm thinking, based on how fucking decorative it is in the first place to do this to your own friend while he's claiming narcissistic abuse, feeling like he's gonna be murdered up in his own house. You know, and that in a nutshell should prove the abuse patterns in and of itself, and at the same time just prove how downright fucked up it is, because it's the truth. I'm gonna roll up on both y'all's houses with the fucking badge, and I'm gonna arrest both of you. I'm gonna fucking take you both to jail, so help me God. And you wanna know why? You wanna know why? Because nobody who is anybody has any fucking right to treat anybody the way you two have just treated me. No way. Any fucking buddy. So go enjoy your prison time, because that's where you're fucking gonna go if you ask me. But either way, I don't care, because you both are fucking cowards, and you both don't have it in you to be a fucking good person in any of this. I got donations from fucking strangers while y'all fucking could and even anticipated doing and having the help, just to pull back at the last second relentlessly, knowing far the fuck well, that this falling out was y'all's, not mine. It was yours. Created with full intention of this, all of this that you're seeing here, not even being possible. Because like I said, I think that day that I fell to the ground, I think I did have a mild heart attack. On top of all of that stress and all of that abuse and every fucking thing that was leading up to that. To make me unable to even catch my breath in the time of despair. In the time of, oh fuck, this is your actual heart from what they fucking put in your body. And what the fuck they've been doing to you. And mind you, I'm holding on to my chest all the time. I even brought the hot water bottle for like a week to put on my chest or put on my back or just put somewhere on my body. Because of all this fucking stress in my body that my body does not deserve to hold on to. And so I just wanted to say these things because, look, nobody gets to move like that in my life, ever. And nobody should move in anybody's life like that, ever. And so this is why, and exactly verbatim the reason why I want to come out with Heartworks, is because I don't think people have it in them. And furthermore, it's the best thing that could ever come to the world. The best thing. I mean, I'm not even kidding you. I mean, next to Jesus coming back home is like legit a place where people could reside in that thing that Prince was talking about, toward ending his life, nearing the end of his life. He was saying that I think people they would understand a whole lot better if they would all just focus on Jesus' coming home and Jesus' return. Because I think that is what's going to bring Jesus home. Is that all of us standing together in solidarity as a crusade for Christ, all praying fervently with absolute 100% faith that he's coming home. And guess what? I think Jesus will come home. Because of all this kind of fucking abuse that's going on in the world. And you know, I don't know. I'm just so sad. I'm just so sad. Because just the other day, I read how a motherfucker just moved. And I'm looking all over online, reading about how everyone's heart is just fucking destroyed. Just fucking gone. And so, that's why it just really bothers me why my reach isn't out there as much as I feel it should be. Because I highly have been pulled over quite a few fucking times. I highly know that I'm being followed and monitored and every fucking thing. I'm a targeted individual. You fucking kidding me? I mean, there's like red lights that like normally wouldn't be red lights that are just like meant to throw me off, or they'll be like on my route here and there somewhere waiting for me, and it's a perfect place where a speeder would be going by, and whoop whoop. You know, it's all meant to distract you. Everything in this life, I should say, is meant to distract you in that fashion and extract those things out of your availability to do the right thing. To do the right thing. And so that's why a lot of people just don't know how to do the right thing. They don't. They're lost. They don't have anyone to fucking teach them anything. What, you think the school curriculum is going to teach you how to like live out of your heart and have that heart's as language and highly learn how to use that heart's as language that I believe we all need to learn how to speak. It doesn't matter what language you speak in, it matters where that language comes from within your heart. Do you know what I'm saying? And so it matters. It matters because you're replenishing your heart. Your heart's a soil to put better things inside of that soil for your future. And undeniably, these things have changed my whole life. My whole life. Like legit attackers against me, hackers and all this shit. And that's another thing too. It really boggles my mind to think that he could go to this extent in my life without being that fucking person in my life. The hacker. Oh God. I mean, it just takes things to fucking a new level. But either way, if he spoke those things into that quantum place, which I really think he did, because I don't think I was feeling that way for nothing, driving back to where I was living before, and having gone through everything I had gone through before, to be crying those tears, thinking, really? I have nobody then but fucking fake ass motherfuckers that would do this kind of thing to me. And then look what happened. Look how quickly she vacates and dismisses, and same with him. Like he didn't have it planned on his Facebook where I would die and he could waltz into her life and her kids' life, and look, it would have just been, if he even was noted to have known me, all he would have had to been like was, oh, it's just so sad and blah blah blah. They still wouldn't have known the difference. And you know what? You know what, bitch? And this is for you, AA. You know what, bitch? You know whose hearts you fucked up the most? Your kids. Your kids. So I don't care. I don't care, and I honestly don't care what they believe about it, but you did. You fucked up their hearts. They highly deserve better.